Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Griefdrums, and welcome back to another video of Top 3 Tips of the Week. As the name suggests, this is a video series in which I break down 3 tips each week to hopefully help assist you in your game. If you want to get involved, please submit all of your tips and tricks to my Discord. Include pictures, videos, anything you have, and hopefully it'll make it into a future episode. The link will be down in the description below. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this week's tips. So for tip number 1, we're going to be heading over to Border, and on this map, this is going to be, again, not exactly a spawn peak, this is more of an approach peak, and it's really good if you are defending the Lockers Armory and the Archives area. Now, as you can see from this clip, this is actually taken from in-game, we're 3-3, and we could really do with a bit of an early pick here just to assist us in the round. Now, the air conditioning unit that's over by Archives, anyone that goes up there with this peak, you are going to absolutely destroy them. As you can see by breaking out the bottom section of the window, on this particular line here, what you can do is, like many windows in this game, you can actually get a line of sight through what amounts to be a couple of pixels. Now, Ellis is helping me out here. He's gone up onto the ventilation AC bit, and you can clearly see him. And you can kill him before he's even realised you're there, because in order to get up there, you've got to vault and you turn your back, and that's you dead. So this, this method of getting up onto the AC is pretty much null and void, and you instead have to do the run around the top of the building and drop down. But even if you do that, you can still get taken out from this peak. It's very difficult to see exactly where they are, as I'm going to show just here. I mean, look at the speed of that. You're just dead by the time you get up there. Even sprinting to try and get away from it, there's very little you can do about it. So it's a really effective weapon in your arsenal. At this point here, I'm going to go put a load of bullets onto the AC unit itself, just so you can see exactly how much of it you can actually view. You can see so much, and anyone that's over here, they can stand all the way around to here, and they don't stand a chance, really. It's a really effective peak, and hopefully something you can incorporate into your game. So the next spot we're going to be taking a look at was actually shown to me by Sly Recon. We were in game and he had a really nice Valkyrie camera, so I said to him, dude, you need to show me where that cam is, how the hell did you get it up there? And as you can see, it's by doing this. You run out next to the dragon statue, and because of where the dragon statue is situated, you're quite protected from everywhere. The only place you can get taken out from is the tower, but you're out and back in that quickly that someone's probably not even up there. So just be careful of that, but for the most part, you can't get taken out here. As you can see, Ellis is running around at this particular point when I'm trying to show this, and he cannot find this camera for the life of him. But look at the view you get. You can see so much of the map, or this side of the map at least. And the other really nice thing about it is the fact that even the areas you can't see, the camera's in a position that you can hear where they are. So you can hear if they're rappelling up by the bedroom side, or if they're underneath you on the tea room side. So really effective Valcam placement. As long as you're not scanning people on it, they're not going to even be looking this high up, I don't think. Certainly every time Sly has used this when we've been in game, no one has found it unless you start tagging, and it's just such a nice cam, and something that I would definitely recommend you incorporate into your game, to look at this side of the map. Let me know what you think. So the final tip for this week's video is going to work for both attackers and defenders. In this particular game that we were playing, the diffuser went down just inside of the sort of delivery area on Coastline. So I figured, well, I'm miles away, there's not much I can do. How can I get a line of sight onto it to better protect that diffuser from being, taken out? So I opened up this section of the floor and this section of the wall to get a line of sight down through onto it. And as you can see, you can easily deter anyone going towards it. Even the people that I don't kill, I'm applying enough pressure that they can't really do much about it, and they can't return positive shots onto me because of the angle that I've got. So this is a really effective tool in your arsenal. But as I said, it doesn't just have to go one way. It can work for defenders as well, for preventing that plant from going down in the first place. So this section here, when people move into the delivery, if they're playing as a shield operator, you chuck a load of smokes in, something like that, you can quite easily plant just in the doorway, and there's not a massive amount that people can do. It's very difficult to counter unless you've got a smoke, maestro, or echo, And even if you have got a Maestro, you've got to try and aim for, you know, the ass of whoever is playing the shield operator. But I mean, it's a really difficult thing to stop, in all honesty, because you don't have very good lines of sight. You just expose yourself from delivery itself and from the kitchen area, unless you're, you know, hiding behind the bomb. This is a really effective plant, so I've been trying to think of ways to counter it, and obviously that sort of happened in game. As you can see from this little clip here, you don't have to have someone with breaching charges. You don't have to be Zofia, Buck, or anyone like that if you don't want to. You can literally just do it with bullets. Obviously it's going to take a little bit more to get through, but I mean, look at that, straight through, line of sight. It's taken, what, 2 mags realistically? 3 tops. But you get a line of sight down onto there, so I would definitely recommend checking this out. I mean, with the bullets, you obviously don't open it up anywhere near as much, and look at that line of sight. Anyone that's walking in is going to have a harder time spotting you than you are them, so as you come in, your head is just taken off by the time you've seen it. Even if you drone it out to try and contest that, is going to be null and void. You're going to have to go up to the bedroom and clear that out first. Hopefully you enjoyed these tips and tricks this week. Hopefully they are of benefit to you in some way, shape or form. Don't forget to vote for your favourite by using the number located at the top left and chuck it down in the comments below. If you don't already, make sure to subscribe for all things Rainbow Six Siege. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay reckless and relentless.